Alright, hey, welcome to Darksouls B-side. Okay, so on this episode, I'm going to be showing you a menagerie of different things you can be doing early in the game. Things that wouldn't be obvious right away. We're going to start off with the Undead Merchant. You'll remember him from Nick's run. He sold him a few lovely things. I've already taken the liberty of purchasing lovely things from the Undead Merchant, and now I'm going to, hopefully, show you what happens if you decide to be a heartless bastard and kill him for no good reason. But you know what? I'm playing the B-side, and we are assholes in the B-side.
You've gone mad, have you? Why me? Yulia.
Yeah.
Oh, holy shit's Yulia. I don't remember that.
Yulia is, as far as we can understand, that what he names his katana, which we've just picked up. What do you know? Early in the game, you can get the Uchi Katana, which if you are, I guess if you're running a dex build, or any variety of like builds where you're going to enhance something, it is a very good weapon.
What's the description on this sword, real quick?
Sure. The description on the Uchi Katana. It's a katana forged in the eastern land, known for its brisk slashing motions. The Uchi Katana cuts beautifully and causes bleeding, but it is a blade easily nicked.
That's kind of a part of...
80 durability, that's pretty low.
It's a note of like most katanas in this game, actually all of them I think. They all have fairly low durability, and there's a ring in the game that fixes that problem. Like they're good weapons otherwise, but they are weapons that durability is a problem. Everything else, their durability is in the like 200 to 300s, if not 400s, and you don't have to worry about them. You can use them all game pretty much. But the katana, with 80 durability, you do have to worry about the katana breaking on you, and that's bad in a fight. But there is a ring you can get that reduces the amount of durability loss, or how fast durability is lost, which pretty much brings the katanas up to snuff with anything else. Only problem with that, of course, is you're wasting a ring slot for it. So you really have to kind of be making a katana build to invest in them.
Right, exactly right. So, the next thing I'll be showing is immolation, and why you don't want to be. Actually the next thing I'm going to be showing is a few things to do with the bridge and how you can alternatively progress to the Undead Parish. The bridge I'm speaking of, by the way, is the one where we've encountered the Hellkite Drake, the Red Dragon. What's unique is that if you take the shortcut with the Master Key, Havel's, that's how I got here, and you don't ever walk through that pathway there and make the dragon fly down onto the bridge, he's never going to show up. He's never going to be a problem for you. I'll prove that. Hopefully. Unless at some point the game devs decided to patch it to fuck with Let's Players who are so sure of themselves and the things they think they know.
Very specific Let's Players.
Bonsai.
Oh, you also notice Chris has switched to a club. This is a club you can purchase from the Undead Merchant we just killed, heartlessly. This is actually surprise even to me, is that these clubs are pretty decent weapons. Especially the one he's using causes bleeding damage, which is a useful effect for you. Less useful when your enemies have it, but it's pretty good for you. It's powerful. It's a really good early weapon if you have the stats for it, and it's actually really easy to have the stats for it.
Yeah, the stats are not a problem at all. They are really just, I think it's 12 strength, 10 dexterity. Most people are going to have that or be able to get it quite easily.
And of course, bleed effect, you remember, is once you stack the bar on your enemy enough.
That's where I came in.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you can't see the bar on the enemy, which I guess would be a little helpful. But once you fill up the bar, the bleed effect triggers. Chris has taken the time to kill the Tauros demon off screen, which is why he can get through here pretty easily. All the bleed damage is done at once, which is like a 300 damage effect, I believe, on this weapon.
Yes.
So, I mean, it's a good effect. It's powerful. It's potent.
Yeah, it's not, and the club is kind of nice in that its strong attack is, if I just tap that, I automatically do a jumping attack. I don't have to go through the normal motion of pressing forward in strong, which can sometimes malfunction. You know, sometimes it won't work the way you need it to. Another function of clubs, and this is just a function of clubs in general, and I believe most axes, is when you swing it, instead of doing like a combo, you'll just do one very clumsy looking swing. But if you connect with something, the recoil on that swing is much less. So don't miss, and it's actually pretty good. Just gonna skip through this here.
You could kill Solaire.
I could kill Solaire after I get
Wow.
oops, after I get his white soapstone. And I guess since we're dicks in this game,
The what?
why not?
With any luck,
It's
Solaire
easy.
won't be dying in my run.
We are amidst to start
Of course,
fighting, of course. but
Solaire
if-
can never help me again in any battle. I'll just have to rely on scrub players or, I don't know, other NPCs. Oh god, this feels so...
Killing Solaire is a sin, even in the game, even in a dick mode run.
I really don't...
Solaire is... He's one of the few genuinely good guys.
Alright, here we go.
In the game. He has no ulterior
If a stubborn beast you be, I have no
He has no
choice.
ulterior
Warrior of
motives.
the sun
He's
will not
honestly just
sit and take it.
he's out for exactly what he says he's looking for, and he's happy to help you. So, yeah, killing Solaire, kind of a dick move. In the
Ooh,
community.
wow. You know what? I just realized, wonderful viewers, that I have never really fought Solaire this early in the game. He's actually a pretty tough dude. He's a tough motherfucker.
This is actually the easiest place to kill him. He actually gets more health and armor later on.
Oh. Well, so do we.
Right. Yeah. Solaire's
See if we can
actually-
get that bleed built up.
Yeah, you'll notice Chris is actually taking...
There you go.
He's taking some hits to make sure the build his bleed, because the bleed bar does gradually go down, so if he doesn't fill it fast enough.
Bye, Solaire. I'm so sorry, man.
Why you?
Oh god, don't rub it in. Oh, Jesus. Ah, so terrible.
But Solaire drops all his shit for you, nicely
Oh.
enough. And a talisman.
I'm feeling better already. Not really.
Solaire's armor is some of the best in the game, upgraded by the way, which makes it tempting to kill him.
What's very cool about Solaire's armor is that it kind of confirms something that we already knew. Like, it says there's nothing special about his armor. It's what they say in the description, and that the only reason Solaire progresses as far as he does in the game is that he's just a fucking badass.
Yeah, that's what's sweet about Solaire is, like, you know, he doesn't have some magic sword, he doesn't have some badass armor, even though I just said it's the best in the game, but it's not like magical or anything. It's just Solaire is just skilled. It's just a high quality sword and some high quality armor, and he just fucking took good care of it, but nothing special beyond that. It's just Solaire is just a badass warrior.
You know, I never, and as you guys can see, I'm not being burnt to cinders by a dragon. I've never had Solaire's armor that often, so I've never really noticed if it was good or not. So as you can see, you can get a claymore here. It is really quite a very good weapon. It's just kind of a general, not too fast or too strong. It's just kind of really in between. I don't have the strength to use it, but... Oh, the guys... the footsteps are the guys under the bridge. I didn't realize that at first. But it's definitely a very good all-rounder weapon, the Claymore. It's something to consider. But you may have trouble getting it if you don't have the shortcut and you haven't prevented the dragon from spawning. So, I'm going to show you guys a method...
Nah, it's maybe fast to go under the bridge.
Faster to go... Oh, clever girl. Nick's right. I'm going to show you a method to get around the dragon if he's already spawned. You can do this. Don't need to take any shortcuts or do anything super secret. It's just a way to get the dragon off your back that honestly I didn't know about until fairly recently.
Chris taught me too, so.
And I was taught by someone else. I forget. But, you know, props to the unremembered.
It's actually kind of how Dark Souls work, though, is that, like, someone will figure something out and teach someone else, and it's just, the knowledge just kind of builds, and the longer you play, and the longer you play with other people, you know, the more little secrets you accrue.
You know, I never considered it might be possible to get myself killed by that dragon landing.
Nope.
Oh, I dare. Let's find out.
Okay, game on.
Oh, he's not going to spawn until I'm...
Not killable. Yeah, you have to be at the point. It's a trigger point.
Yeah!
Oh, I stand corrected!
Will you buy me some fries later?
Yes. I'll buy you some fries.
I should have made a bet. Ah.
You get.
But Nick's an honorable dude.
Oh, Ryan's here, everybody. He's been
hi,
especially
Ryan.
quiet.
There's not a whole lot that I can contribute to this other than the occasional bad jokes.
And the sound of your lovely, lovely voice.
You don't want to pick up those souls, though. They're
Oh, yes, I definitely will. I know. Don't you worry none, Nick.
The dragon won't show up again there. Once it's triggered, period.
Yes. But yeah, sorry, I'm getting those souls. Delicious.
Retrieval.
Retravel.
Retravel?
Nope. No parry for me. I guess I'll just backstab. Oh, as you guys can see, clubs have a different backstab than you've been seeing with the sword. You've got a little startup animation where you smack them on the back before you deliver the final blow.
I guess it would be a little odd if club's backstab was literally shoving the club through their torso.
Yeah, that would...
Not
that stops...
Up the ladder.
Ooh, yes. You're so good at this game.
I know, right?
I don't know what I'd do without you.
It's like I played it before.
Don't you climb that ladder.
Is he gonna follow you? Come on.
Don't.
Do it. Do it. Do it. He is! He's coming! He's coming all the time.
Kick him off the ladder.
I've got bad news for you.
No, he has an invincibility frame when he starts to get off.
Bonk.
That worked out exactly as predicted.
It was bad times. Okay, so what triggers the dragon is pretty much just stepping on the bridge. We might even be able to...
No.
Whoa! Whoa, hot tamale! I was going to say we might be able to see him flying over, but no, he was just, I think he was way ahead of me.
I was sure I heard the wing flap.
I think he was already triggered to fly just by me being down here. So, there you go. That happens. So, now I will show you how to get around this situation. Fuck, shit. Aha, a safe spot. But, nope, can't get there. Well, in situations like this...
Aren't you supposed to shoot him with something, like a bow and arrow?
No, not at all. Patience prevails. I don't know why I would spend like half an hour shooting with the bow and arrow.
No, you shoot him once and he comes down.
This is fine, too. Especially because I have no bow and arrow.
Yes. And the person you buy it from, oh my god, is brutally murdered by someone super force. And whoop.
As soon as you get here, as soon as you get to the bonfire, he will look like he's going to kill you, and then you'll shit your pants, but then he'll fly away. Bye! Bye.
He's actually really sweet looking when he's flying.
Bye.
That's actually pretty badass.
Yeah, bye.
Go away. He will come back, though, if you go to the entrance of the bridge. So, don't get too cocky. Right? Is he?
Yes, he will. I don't think he'll respawn until we've left and come back. I think there's something important over here, but I don't know. I'm not going to deal with it. It's probably nothing, right?
Also, you can open the portcullis here, which is an entrance to, enter the... If you feel like going through this way, the parish.
Yeah, just so you know, this gives you a much closer safe spot, or respawn spot in the parish than you would have had.
And you never have to deal with the rats.
You never, ever have to deal with the rats. Ever again, unless you don't want to. Should I fight that Black Knight?
There's really no reason to.
Okay. I just didn't know if you wanted, me to get hurt.
Nah. I proved myself to you against the other Black Knight. I feel accomplished.
I was gonna say, I wouldn't blame you if you wanted to.
Now there's one more shortcut we're going to show you. Well, Chris is going to show you.
Yeah, whoop.
The royal way.
Yes. I think this is a little bit faster. Yes, there are still yet more shortcuts. Say you didn't want to fight the Taurus demon, you didn't even want to see this fucking bridge. Say you just wanted to get along with business. That's fine, that's fine. Darksouls caters. As long as you have that sexy, sexy Master Key.
Master Key really is for advanced players. Don't even bother with it if it's your first time playthrough, because you can do all this stuff, but as with many things, if you've never experienced it, you're really just robbing yourself of a lot of the fun of the game.
Yes, it's absolutely true. Dark Souls is just inherently replayable. It's just so much fun to keep going back and visiting over and over. So there's just really no reason not to gain the full first time experience your first time around.
Which is what we're going to be going through in A-side, as you've noticed.
Yes. Well. Okay. So this is of course where you've seen Nick fight Havel quite successfully. I fought him myself. Oh, sadly not on camera though, did I?
No,
I was just sticking around. I parried him the entire time because...
It's a pretty boring fight, actually.
Well, my weapon was not nearly good enough to kill him in any timely fashion, even with backstabs, so I used the parry mechanic instead.
It was actually kind of sad. You just watch a really cool-looking knight dude swing at this little girl with a small shield and just again and again be put down. And
well,
it was like 5 minutes of that.
We here at the Mission Group do not condone the swinging of whale penises at women. So there was really no problem with that happening to him.
I don't know where he gets whale penis. It doesn't...
It's a Mike thing. I don't know. Does he browse? I don't know. I don't even know what they look like. And now I think they look like dragon's teeth.
Yeah, they always look like dragon's teeth to me, but I can see it. It's like the thick part is the base that comes out of the gums, and then the pointy part is obviously the pointy part. Anyway, where we are right now, in case you weren't sure, is we are where Chris came out of the elevator, out of the Valley of the Drakes.
Yeah, see.
They ran past a bunch of like lightning drakes to get to.
Yeah, it was in the...
And now he's running the other way.
I don't know if we're going to show the video in that order. But you have seen the... I guess we will. Yeah, that one there's no reason not to. Yeah, that one should be first, then this one.
Yeah.
Ignore this chatter. That's completely just, unprofessional. So, here we are in the Dark Root Garden.
But wait, we're not professionals.
I'm very unprofessional.
Oh, note! Things that don't bleed can't be bled to death.
Plants.
Plants don't take the bleed damage, no matter how many times you hit them with it.
So if you're just starting the game and you've got the Master Key, you've seen the shortcut through the Valley of Drakes, before you even go into Undegberg, which is, in of itself, you never really have to, with this shortcut, you can end up here. And we've got options. We could very easily get lost in the hallway. We could very easily...
Wrong way.
No, I'm just showing. I very easily could run down here, right away at the beginning of the game. Fight the Moonlight Butterfly if you want. You can see him up there.
Oh, I never knew you could see him up there.
Oh, you didn't know you could? Yeah, that's the bridge to fight the Moonlight
Butterfly. Looks pretty
Butterfly.
awesome up there.
Yeah, he's just chilling. Eventually we'll go and ruin his fucking life.
Well, yeah.
You know,
You don't actually have to, like I said.
You can also get the Elite Knight's armor very quickly.
Yes. That's a good set of armor real early. And since you'll have Havel's Ring, you can use it.
Yep. Or we can go here and access the Undead Parish and... Hey, Tail. The Undead Parish and Andre the Blacksmith. We can get some upgrading action going on before we've rightly done a goddamn thing in this game. You know, at some point that's not going to be true for me to say, but...
Well, at this
yes.
point.
Hello, Bushy.
You can get to Andre without killing a single enemy.
True.
Right? No, I'm sorry. You get outside of...
I'll be seeing you there. Be careful.
And off screen sometime I'll upgrade my shit.
Yeah. We're not going to make you sit through that again.
Yeah. That's what we have the A site for. Watching people sift through menus. I don't see any reason not to activate this. I don't care where I end up. Alright, so we can head right on up to the parish if we so chooseth.
And ring the first bell.
But you know what? You know what? I'm sorry. There is something I want to do beforehand. I want to grab a sort of depends on how sharp. Not I don't want to say sharp. How your situational awareness. But there is a semi-secret ring down here in the forest that we haven't seen on A side, only because I told Nick not to.
Which I mean, to be fair, it is a kind of a hard catch if you don't know to look for it. By the way, those Titanite demons also do not bleed.
Yes, they are made of rocks, not blood. Come on, people.
Same thing with those large golems down in the forest we're about to go area. So yeah, if they don't bleed, bleeding doesn't work on them, which is, you know, it's just cool that the game doesn't like overlook that and have some stupid effect that just because it's a fact.
Yeah, there's not a gout of blood shooting out of our tree friends here.
It's not like backstabbing skeletons.
Yeah, you know what? Some omissions still exist.
Yeah.
Yep. Naturally,
Fuck
my first
you.
one is going to be purple. The next one will be purple, and after that, I think blooming purple. Calling it.
Funny story is purple and blooming purple are supposed to be way more common than the blood red, which you've noticed I've been getting on A side. But for some reason, the game just fucking hates me, and it's the rarest one is the most useless one. But of course, I only get the rarest
I missed.
one, and it's awesome.
All right, you can do this. Oh, god damn it. Okay.
Fuck
Damn it.
You can get it now.
Yeah.
See, not as fucking easy as it looks.
I never taunted you for this.
Oh,
I was actually impressed.
oh right, you never did. Fuck you, Chris.
Yeah, well. What can I say? It's me. Oh, the main reason I love the club more than anything is because it makes me feel like Mario. Waha!
He's I was gonna make a hammer bro thing, but that doesn't make sense at all. You don't throw it, and wow, the sound is just not there.
Yeah, the sound just usually there's a wah 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 wah. That was cool.
That's exactly
Wah, 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 wah. Sound when you knock down the door. It's gone. I think some patch accidentally or purposely removed it. Gotta figure that's an accident, right?
If you ask them, they're gonna say they did it on purpose.
If I ask them, they're not gonna answer me at all.
True, because they don't speak English. What the fuck?
Yeah, they're like,
Who's this asshole?
Yeah. Eigo o hanashimasen, I think.
Anyway, secret time. This tree is not a tree, or is it a tree?
Yeah, it's a tree.
Mostly, but it takes damage.
It's
and
a sensitive tree.
and it can move, which is creepy.
Yeah, all the reason you need to. You don't need a reason. You're just gonna start hitting this guy.
It has a life bar, so fucking make it pay
If you
for it.
if you notice a tree can move, shouldn't you be hitting it? Sorry about this. I was a little curious. Nope, can't use it.
No.
Yeah,
I think I can still use the cast spells.
true. I think you're right.
You just can't swing with it.
I think you might be right.
Try it.
Oh!
Oh, you just got a tongue lashing.
By the way, that did a lot of damage.
Yeah, these guys are usually bitches, but Chris is still fairly unequipped.
Oh yeah, I haven't done anything.
Yeah.
I basically just achieved merit and not cashed in on it at all.
And another tree, but its hiding spot is slightly less. Actually, you don't even have to kill this one.
Yeah, I
It's
feel like
moved.
maybe the developers didn't quite put it in the right spot. Anywho's it. We want to walk right up here, because over there, there's
A bunch of frogs.
a bunch of frogs, there's a stone golem, there's a soul item. Not worth your time. Not worth your time at all. But up here is positively one of the best rings in the game.
Golem, though.
Yeah, but you know what? I think we're cool. I think me and him ain't got no problem with each other.
And that's actually the path into the forest,
It's the wolf ring.
which gives you a bunch of poise.
If only we had a picture of Wolf Jump to put up. Yes, poise. Have we explained poise? Poise is immensely important. Poise is a mechanic which allows you to take hits without being staggered, which means you kind of like tank through a few hits. You still take damage, but you won't be like knocked back. It's amazing. Usually armor, the heavier you go, the more poise you'll get. For people who like to wear lighter stuff like me, this ring is incredible. This ring is just an automatic equip.
It's really good for heavy weapons as well because they have slower swings.
See, we're cool.
And you have a better shot of being like hit during
shit,
your
we're
swing.
not cool. We're not cool.
Oh, you can't make that jump. Nice.
Yep. Back to tree land.
So with heavier weapons, because you have a slower swing, you might get hit during that swing. But if you have a lot of poise, you'll just be like, whatever, I got hit, and keep swinging.
Yeah,
So-
I'll try to demonstrate it with.
I don't know if you'll be able to
Oh
do
no,
that.
that's too strong.
Yeah. You can't
Retreat.
really- Retreat.
Retreating.
Get it? Retreat.
Yes, that one I was able to go through, no problem.
Yeah, did you see that? He was mid jump and he got hit without enough poise that would have just knocked him out of the air. But because he had poise, he just went, fuck it, I'm gonna hit you anyway.
My prediction was false.
Actually, I think it's with everything. So even with that roll, he might have been knocked
Bye.
out of it because he got hit.
By the way, down there, that's not a bottomless pit. That's the area we were just running through to climb up to the top there.
Yeah, everything is connected.
Wow. Ooh, and
They have very few just.
You will die,
bottomless
though.
pits. Oh yeah,
It's way too far down. You will die.
yeah. And it'll actually kill you before you get to see the bottom.
Yes. No. I'm sick of trees. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, so now we are going to detour achieved, wolf ring equipped. We're going to go do what we were set out to do. And I think we'll call it there.
Yeah, we'll finish it off with the ringing of the first bell.
Ring that bell.
Making Chris just about as progressed as A-side with like a fraction of the amount of playtime.
Boink, boink. Something I just need to shut up here.
He's also going to prove the effectiveness of the
Gold pine resin.
Gold Pied Resin against these guys.
Hey, and maybe, if I'm lucky, I'll be invaded. And you can see a hopelessly under-equipped, under-leveled person get twinked. Or not get twinked, get smashed by a twink guy.
I really doubt it. Most twinkers tend to stop around like tend to aim for like level 30, level 29 or something.
Yeah, my character is level 15. I put just a few points in to be able to equip my weapons and gave myself a few extra points of endurance.
In fact, I doubt you'll be able to summon anyone other than Solaire.
Normally,
Oh, wait, Solaire.
Yeah, unfortunately, I was convinced to kill Solaire.
We're like tricked.
Yeah, whatever. No, I mean,
I'm not actually that dangerous.
I was gonna give it to you.
Oh right, these guys. You haven't actually. Oh, you haven't reinforced the Restus Flask or opened the bridge yet.
Yes, I've had a soul just kind of sitting around here. Oh look, there's someone I can summon. Ooh, hey,
It's a Sunbro. You should.
you can parry these guys. Let's see if I'm that. No, I'm not. Too soon.
Are you sure?
Let me try that again. You can parry them, but you cannot re-fucking dead. You can parry them, but you cannot repost them.
Oh, I see. So you can just like. Okay.
Yes. Sorry.
stop the attack.
Sorry for my shameful display.
So shameful.
Shameful display. Oh no.
You take responsibility.
I do. I'm a little rusty with my parries, but don't let the fact that I give Nick shit about it trick you into thinking that I'm amazing. I'm only fantastic.
I'll show you some fucking parries once we get to this on Orlando.
I don't even know what you said.
I hate you.
I really don't.
Oh.
I really don't understand
I'll
what
show
you
you
said.
some parries once we get to an Orlando.
Ah, see, your words are all run together. I couldn't.
I had the most practice parrying the Silver Knights there.
You're
Stop it! You know what I said. You're not allowed to be the peanut gallery when you're playing.
This is right. Well, yeah, right.
There you go.
Yeah,
There you
I know
go.
how to. I don't parry. I'm a parry.
You got two Sunbros. You just summon the Sunbros. Let them take care of this shit.
I'm a real man. I don't need no sombro scrubs. It's too
Nope.
soon. Man alive.
Although I guess you must have pressure targeted because you get your ass dead right away.
Yeah. I'm gonna try not to die again for you guys.
Yeah, it does kind of get old.
I did want to just... Oh, you can't even say that. I did want to try to prove the point for you guys.
Oh no, I wasn't trying to be big.
There you go.
Oh,
See?
look, you can.
Then you can,
Yeah.
knock them a few times. There's no... Unless you're showing off, there's no real great reason to do that, though.
Yeah, it's really just to...
These guys can be blooded, though.
Well, they are peoples.
Yep. Oh, that wasn't quite it. That was just stagger.
Oh. Got it greedy.
Yeah, a little greedy. Oh, I've been invaded.
Oh, that's a problem. Some bros.
And just, take care of my immediate problem. It'll probably take him a while to invade.
That's true.
Are you...
He's not actually in the area until you get a sign that says you've been invaded by this dick. Or that dick.
See, that's right there what just happened to me. That is a really good reason why you want poise, so you can do something about being hit like that. Because I got 40 poise from the wolf ring, but that's still not a lot. That's enough to survive a hit or so.
This guy's still not invaded yet. Just summon some...
Well, there's always, you know how Darksouls doesn't have dedicated servers?
Yeah.
So there's always a chance that his invasion will just fail. Oh god, that's ugly. That
Whatever,
his
he's a
invasion will
person.
fail. I don't need them.
You're gonna get your ass kicked. Oh no, he just failed. Invasion failed.
Yeah, see? Bada bing, bada boom.
Problem solved.
Pick that up. And you know what? I think before I do the gargoyles, it would be wise of me to maybe have more than one Estus.
Yep. Oh, you forgot to pick up the key for Utrecht. Oh, you got the master key.
Master key. Master key works on Lautrec's cell. Not a problem.
Yep, which is good stuff.
Good times.
Actually, the doors it doesn't work on, you kind of don't even understand why they don't work on.
You know what? You just be happy with the... You gotta be happy with the key where it does work.
There's like 2 doors that it doesn't work on, and they're just like the stupidest fucking doors for them to restrict it from. I think they just like forgot.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably the... Maybe they just wanted to, like, create those exceptions just for us. Just so we're like, oh, what the fuck? Estus Flask? +2. I've got more Estus than even Nick does at this point.
It's true.
I am so Estus.
That's so Estus.
That's so like Estus.
I'm like an old lady. Estus.
Estus. Yeah, it is. It's very, like, old lady sounding. In truth, the meaning of Estus is... Well, it's like one half of, like, the phrase or the word in Latin that means heat. Estus estus means, like, heat or warmth, I guess, in Latin. So I guess these are hot flasks. They're flasks of heat.
You're carrying around hand warmers. Congratulations.
Or
I
urine.
thought it was the fire water.
It is. It's vodka. You're carrying around vodka.
Oh, good. I need it.
It's just liquid courage.
I don't know if any of you guys saw how much damage that was. He actually got what is considered a critical hit on me. Critical hits are when they're very hard to do. Or when you're attacking an enemy just as their attack is going off, about to hit you, you'll get like a little flash on their weapon, which displays that a critical, like that I've so kindly displayed a second time.
I'm actually not seeing this, but you guys have the bonus of being able to slow this video down.
Yes, it's there. It's happening. I think the jumping attack gives me a lot more opportunity to get that done. Or have that done to me, I should say. He's powered up these red guys, by the way.
Which
and
is a problem with Chris's life.
it's a problem with my life and my armor. I have to play a little bit smarter.
Nick handled these red guys better than Chris. It's an accomplishment. It shouldn't be.
Hey, you know what? You did. You did, buddy.
Give me that.
I will.
Thank you.
No problem. For you.
Nick did well against red guys once.
Once in his life. All right.
You know,
They are legitimate dangers, though. I'm not gonna bullshit you about that. When the guy has powered them up and when there are that many of them, it's a problem.
Yeah, this is actually the one legitimate spot where red guys fucking with you is just acceptable. Well, this and the torch red guys can actually be kind of a problem too.
Gotta be careful with pole arms. Like, a lot of them have a wide sweep. Oh, I don't want you to fall down there. You know why.
Yes.
If our players are observant or remember, they'll know why too.
Yes.
Oh, no trident for us.
Does he off? I think I've gotten his trident like once.
It's a super rare drop.
Yeah.
I've gotten it about once myself.
It's not even really good as a weapon though, is it?
Oh wait. Should I summon Lautrec?
Better than nothing. No one wants to see you fail.
No one wants to see me fail. Lots.
No one wants you to waste their fucking time.
Right. Nick wouldn't know anything about that though.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Yes.
That
you got
was
a little cocky there, Chris.
That was dangerous. Thank you, stairs.
Yeah, sometimes the stairs, the angle screws up their parry.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. There goes half the
Just
fight.
just muscle through.
Speaking
Maybe.
of wasting my fucking time,
Ooh,
we're getting a little bit of a frame
a little
drop
bit of
here.
frame drop here. Is your hard drive filling up?
I'm
Your
not-
hard drive is probably filling
Yeah,
up.
we're gonna call this right here.
We're gonna stop here.
And good night.
All right. Yeah. Hey, we're back. So I believe we're going to be editing this together.
Yeah, we're gonna be editing this together. There was a little skipping going on. That was because we had recorded too many videos at once, and my hard drive was like, "Oh my God, no! Please stop!" Because each one of these files is about 60 gigs when they're not compressed. So Chris has taken some liberties while in the meantime. He's just kind of gotten us to where we're going. You notice he's wearing his murderer's Solaire's helm. Because he's a monster.
I am. Ooh.
And he's trying to get past the army of red guys. Yeah, I think you already got past these guys once.
Yeah, we had issues across the hall.
Right.
What I did in the meantime is I went and saved Lautrec. You guys have seen that in the A side. And then I went back to Firelink Shrine and talked to Lautrec so that I can show you summoning him against the gargoyles.
So why are you going this way again?
Because I am a creature of habit.
Are these guys using the S-stock or the rapier?
They're using the rapier and a buckler.
Some of them use a buckler, some of them use a...
Love me some shards.
Some of them use a tower shield, or a kite shield or some sort.
So what I'm going to be doing in this gargoyles fight is showing you, again, just like how you can take a fairly difficult fight and make it much, much easier on yourself. Because right now I'm level 15. All I've really done is put my endurance to 15, and everything else is just getting stats to, bare minimum requirements to equip the stuff I have on. No equipment is upgraded or anything, as you can see there.
You also notice he has a spell equipped, the Gravelord Sword Dance, which you saw him get in a future/past version of this.
Yeah, future past. Deal with it. Okay, so one of the first things you want to do, we can't summon Solaire because I'm wearing his head, but we can summon Lautrec. He is, he's a good guy. I don't know if he's quite as useful as Solaire, because he doesn't deal any elemental damage like Solaire does.
Yeah, Solaire shoots fucking lightning.
But you know what? He's still useful. It's useful to have everybody you can. Another thing we are doing to make this fight easier is using the Dragon Crest shield, which, there you go.
Pick it up by the big dragon.
Yeah, you'll see where to get that. Well, you know what? Yeah, that video will be before this. So you'll see in the first B-side video how to get that. The reason we have that equipped is because we've unequipped. No, it's because it is one of the... I'm going to fail this. One of the better shields in the game for fire defense. It reduces fire damage by 85%. So when that guy starts shooting flame at us, if we have to block it, we'll take far less damage. Another thing I'm doing is equipping the gold pine resin because, as we said, the gargoyles are very weak to lightning damage.
You saw me try to use it on a different boss. It wasn't quite as effective as I had hoped, just because I screwed up. But it's still is just a very useful tool for beginners.
All right, and now we're gonna do the fight, and hopefully I don't make a fool of myself.
Probably would have wanted to wait. That has a pretty short.
Nah, we'll be good. We'll be good.
Okay.
Yep.
See, it's gone now.
It's gone. Ooh! And foolishness incoming. The way co-op works in Dark Souls is that if your friend hits the enemy, they immediately gain aggro. It's not the best system, but it is what it is.
I actually did not know that.
Yep. It's kind of why you can make it a lot easier yourself.
Does that work with real players too?
Yes.
And you'll notice that even with the worst weapon, with that gold pine resin, Chris is tearing through these guys way faster than I did. Even though I did a pretty decent job.
And he's done.
Yeah, that was just... They just go away. Bassa.
Bassa. Okay. Yep. That is
10,000 souls of awesome.
10,000 souls of awesome. You're very welcome. That's how you do that shit. And I'll see you next time on the B-side.